Einen schönen guten Morgen und cordiale benvenuto a tutti quanti. Buondì a tutti quanti in tutte e tre le nostre lingue. Dear all, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear participants, friends of Open Data and the innovation community, good morning and welcome to this Open Data Hub Day 2025. It's the fifth one, right? And that's nice. I'm happy to see that Südtirol Alto Adige plays a leading role in shaping a digital ecosystem built on openness, collaboration, and the intelligent use of data. And that fits perfectly with the vision of Neutech Park. We have a vision. We developed it together with the stakeholders in the last years, with the Free University of Bolzano, with all the other research institutions like EURAC, Limburg, Fraunhofer, and the startups and the companies. All together, we've developed this vision. And the vision is called We Choose to Be one of Europe's leading next generation science and technology parks. What for is the question. Why leading? And the answer is simple. Leading to serve best our companies, our territory, Europe's values, that's more important than before, Europe's values, and the future of this planet. So that's why we want to be among the best, for this impact that we have to generate. That's what we are for here. And when I said next generation Science and Technology Park, one could ask, what does that mean? What is a next generation Science and Technology Park? Well, it's simple. Next means four main topics, like N-E-X-X-T. N stands for nature and sustainability. We all know we have to increase the investments in nature and sustainability. So this is N, next. Then we have the E of next, and E is Europe. European Innovation Strategy. We all must know, everybody, the institution like a Neutech Park, but we have to contribute that we get a strong European innovation strategy. We need that to serve for our future. We need that to be competitive also in the future. Because if we look at the left and we look at the right, these are not models that are our models. Our model is Europe with the European values. And then there is the X of next. X means extramoenia. And what does that mean? That means simply open innovation. New science and technology parks, next generation science and technology parks must work with open innovation. That means we must collaborate. We must work together. Nobody should stay in his room, in his building, isolated from the others. We must work together. That is key for innovation. And then next has the last letter, and that is T. And what does that mean? T means territorial needs. And that's important because we all think that next generation science and technology parks must focus on the need of the territory. And that's important also in terms of can we or are we able to keep democracy strong? And we are only able to do this if we look at what the territory needs. And so this is rather important. It's a rather strategic thing. So this is what we think should be the next generations of science and technology parks. And we all know that in this field of science and technology, one issue is particularly important. And this is simply digital. And that's why we're here. And that's why we're here. Today we meet here at Neutech Park in this growing innovation district, where nowadays we have 2,400 people here at Neutech Park. We meet here to share knowledge, to explore new use cases, to strengthen partnerships with many of you. Whether your interest lies in mobility, in tourism, in agriculture, or in any other domain, data is always the common ground that connects us. I'm particularly proud that this event continues to grow year after year, fostering collaboration across sectors, institutions, and also borders. The range of topics discussed today, from data spaces to open source and the latest legal frameworks, confirm that strategic importance of data in Europe is Europe's digital future. And so I encourage you all to make the most of this today's opportunity. Exchange ideas, get inspired by the community, and continue to contribute to a more open and sustainable digital world. Thank you all for being here.